formal verification, that's just something that can be done at the end of the development process, and then your testing team puts it together and connects it into the CI/CD system, right? Well, actually, one of the best usage of formal methods is during development. Here's why. Runtime error messages are important. You want to know that you might have a division by 0, but you also want to be able to do something about it. And here's the magic trick here. If your formal method tool is actually really powerful, like ours is, it's going to let your developer understand what is really going on in their code in a way that not a lot of other tools can do. It's going to indicate that at certain points in their program, these are the values that can actually be experimented there, proven by math. And based on that information and based on other tools that we provide them that enables them to trace back why these ranges are there, they can better understand the behavior of their code and judge how they are going to solve a certain problem. Sometimes it's just going to be defensive code at the place where you have a runtime error. Sometimes it's going to be correcting something before that line of code gets executed. So formal method can enable them not only to make their code more secure, but also more efficient. But in order to be used by software developers, your tool really needs two things going on for it. First, it needs to be easy to use. If, for whatever reason, the tool requires you to be a math major in order to use it, that's not going to fly in 99% of the development organizations on Earth. Second, they also need to be precise because, sure, formal methods don't have any false negatives, and that's very different from other types of tools, right? And that's a good thing. On the same token, if as a price of this, you have tons of false positives, well, that's not better. You're just basically overloading people that are already very busy. Now I'm going to be preaching for my choir here. I think that at TrustInSoft we did a pretty good job making it easy to use formal method and formal verification in order to detect runtime errors, but also to minimize the number of false positives. So no false negative, but a low level of false positive. So basically the best of both worlds. If you're curious, just feel free to contact me directly.